What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of US30 and US100. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in both of these indices. Now, what you see on the screen, this intraday or 4 hour time frame, and we see a significant trading opportunity in both of these indices. Let's look at how we can trade it. Before we discuss, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade them. Now, starting with monthly time frame. Why monthly? Weekly will give you a clear direction in the market, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. Now, this monthly candle, as you have seen, that closed last week, and this is a perfectly bearish candle. What we have seen the previous months, there was a doji, and as soon as the doji is formed, we have seen a break to the downside. Now we see that US30 over the long term was in an uptrend, and we have seen a head and shoulder and then break to the downside. So after this breakout, as you can see, that this is the previous neckline of this head and shoulder, and there is a doji has been formed in this neckline of this head and shoulder, and then we have seen another bearish candle. Now, after this kind of candle, you can see there is a rejection here, rejection here. What we can expect? Another drop. Now, as soon as this monthly open, we have seen a little bit of retracement to the upside, which is normally happen when the monthly close. Now what we see, the sellers trying to push the price down. Now if you see that there is a long week on the monthly here, and we can expect now US30 at least to come to around 50% of this long week on the monthly in the first move. So we can expect US30 now to come back to 30293 at this level. Now looking at the weekly time frame, we saw that past week there has been a doji formed after this retracement. So this is a bearish price action. As you can see, first of all, there is a break to the downside followed by this retracement. Now we see another breakdown. Now, if you take our Fibonacci for this move and the retracement, what do we see? That take your Fibonacci from the high to the low, and we see that US30 almost retrace around 61.8% Fibonacci level, and we see that now rejecting to the downside, meaning that it is likely to continue to drop. So monthly, weekly aligning with bearish price action. Looking at the daily, now this is where we see a clear trading opportunity. As you can see that daily there is a rejection here with a false breakout to the upside, a strong bearish candle followed by this retracement. Now today's candle, what we see, just tested this daily 20 period moving average, and then now we see rejecting to the downside, which is a high probability trade. As you, there is already a rejection, there is at the same time a big gap level on the daily time frame. This is acting as a support here, resistance here, now acting as a resistance, and we see that the price is dropping, and that is what exactly all that analysis, as you have seen in my live stream everywhere, this is what I have mentioned all the time. Now looking at the intraday to see how we can trade, now we see that from this daily 20 period moving average level, we see that the price broke to the upside, now rejecting to the downside. So where we can find a trading opportunity, what I think that after this candle close after 1 hour and 17 minutes, we could see a little bit of retracement to the upside that will give us a possible head and shoulder on the intraday time frame, and that is where we will be waiting with our student for shorting US30 from this zone to the downside with a high risk to reward ratio. Now, if you find value in this analysis, smash the like button now. Now, as you can see that US30 and US100 creating similar kind of price action, the same kind of price action as both are indices. Now, the same thing will be waiting for a possible head and shoulder formation on the 4 hour time frame on US100, and then we will be trading to the downside with a high risk to reward ratio with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.